Do you know what your employer's sickness policy and procedure says? Now, if you do, that's great. If you don't, it's relatively easy to find out. Now, it's important to understand that it's your responsibility to read the policy, not your HR colleagues. Sure, they're there to advise you, but it's up to you to do your part and read and follow the policy and procedure. Hi, I'm Dawn H. Jones, your HR Wise Guide. I'll be the first to say it, policies and procedures are not the most riveting reads, but reading and adhering to them will save you a world of problems. And I want to help you with that. So what is a policy and what is a procedure? Now, a policy generally outlines the aims, application and general principles, etc. And a procedure sets out to address an employee's sickness, absence or a long-term condition and outlines supportive measures to help the employee. Now, as I just mentioned at the start of this video, it's easy to find out what your employer's sickness policy and procedure says. However, as a wise person said, what's easy to do doesn't always get done. But what's in it for you? Well, if you read the sickness policy and procedure, you will understand the consequences of failing to report your sickness as required or what the sickness absence triggers are, for example. You'll also not know how to monitor your absence level or how to seek support, such as a referral to occupational health, right? And all it will take is 1 to 2 hours of your time to read the policy. And I want to help you start with a quick quiz to test how much you know about your employer's sickness policy and procedure. Now, I've included the questions and others in a free download which you can access by clicking the link in the description below this video. Okay, let's go. What date is the most current version of your employer's sickness policy and procedure? Now, it's important to read the latest version, right? 2, is the sickness policy and procedure included in one document or 2 separate documents? Next question. What is your sickness entitlement? Are there short-term sickness triggers? Are there long-term sickness triggers? When do you need to complete a self-certificate form, and when do you need to complete a fit note? Also, what's the role of occupational health? Now, I don't want to scare you, but I want you to be informed about what your employer's sickness policy and procedure says. Now, your free download this week also includes tips to help you and your team learn about policy and process and how to apply it quickly and practically. And you can set a work objective to read your sickness policy and procedure, attend any available training as part of your work objectives. You just need to agree that with your manager. And if you really want to supercharge your progress, you can put the sickness policy and procedure on your team meeting agenda as a standing item for 3 or 4 meetings. Different colleagues can briefly present different sections, and you can allow your team to ask questions and have a discussion about it afterwards. You can also invite a HR colleague to your team meeting to give you a brief overview of the policy and procedure. It's a great way to embed knowledge and learn from colleagues, as well as build a relationship with your HR colleagues. And also make sure that you read any updates to the policy and procedure promptly. So, what does your employer's sickness policy and procedure say? Please find out proactively so you can comply with the policy, monitor your sickness levels and seek support from a manager if you need it. Now, I teach policy and process awareness sessions to organisations. If you're an organisation that would like to book a workshop, you can do so via the link in the description below, or you can schedule a call with me. We will discuss your needs. I will write a bespoke workshop for your organisation and deliver that workshop at the scheduled time and provide feedback to you. Now, if you are an individual who'd like HR advice, please click the link below for our services. Don't forget to grab your quiz download, and which includes the quiz and tips for gaining policy knowledge. Click on the link in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember to be HR wise. Bye-bye.